What's going on, guys? MariK here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the various awards that players can earn in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Some of these awards grant players different bonuses depending on how many points a player has earned in one lifetime, and some of them even grant the player better weapons that they can use once they've acquired enough points with that particular weapon. When making a new profile, each award starts in green status and requires you to earn that particular award a total of 3 times before advancing to the next rank. The next rank is called Veteran. Once you reach Veteran status, you can start earning each of the particular awards for every corresponding medal that goes with them. Every time you get that medal, you will get the benefit until that life ends. So if you end up dying, you'll have to get the points all over again. You'll have to get the medal all over again. But if you manage to stay alive through the rest of the match, you will keep the benefits of that medal, of that award, all the way through the match. Once you've earned that medal a total of 31 times, you'll reach elite status, which will then reduce the number of points or kills needed to be able to acquire that medal. And then finally, after earning that medal a total of 64 times, the rank will be bumped up to legendary status, which means you'll earn whatever the benefit is for that particular medal at the beginning of the match, and you will have it throughout the entire match no matter how many times you die. You will not have to re-earn it. Every time you respawn, you will start with that particular award again. When playing the online multiplayer, every player starts at veteran status for each of the medals, meaning that you don't have to go through that period of earning it 3 times in a row in green status where you'll get the medal, but you won't get the benefit of earning that medal. So if you manage to get 12 kills with a rifle, you will get the award rifle during that life, and then you will still rank up from veteran to elite to legendary status. The 2 ways players can earn points are by killing enemy units and taking over command posts. When a player kills an enemy unit, they earn themselves 1 additional point, although sometimes a player can earn 2 points for killing an enemy unit, like we did right there, and I don't really know what the specification is for that. I thought it had to do with earning headshots, but that was a headshot, and we didn't earn it. So not really sure what grants you that extra point, but it does nonetheless. And then by taking over command by taking over command posts, if I can speak English, a player will earn a total of 5 points, although sometimes you will earn 2 points, and I think that's because there happens to be so many players or so many units in one command post. By earning ourselves 12 points, we get the Endurance Medal, which grants us, I think it's a faster endurance, or a faster stamina recharge, so that's a pretty neat ability to have there. And once you reach 24 points in one life, you'll get the Guardian Medal. That gives you a damage reduction bonus that I believe it makes it to where you only take 50% of normal damage, which is a really good one to have, especially when you have enemy Wookiees that like to run up on you. Once you have earned a total of 36 points, you will then earn the War Hero Medal. What that does is that grants you an additional damage boost, which gives you a 50% damage boost to all of your weapons, which is really nice because, especially with the Dark Trooper, my preferred favorite advanced class to play, your Arccaster now one-shots the Engineers as well as the regular soldier class units. It also now 2-shots a Wookiee instead of 3, if I can find one to demonstrate on. That in and of itself is a really big boost, just because if you can take out a Wookiee in 2 shots instead of 3, it's a significant advantage that you wouldn't have, because the Wookiees take so much to kill, and to be able to dish out that much damage that quickly is really, it's probably the best benefit to have, even better than the damage reduction, which is still a really good advantage, especially for classes like the Jet Trooper, the Dark Trooper, the Snipers, even this Bothan Spy that's about to die. When playing as a soldier class, a player needs to earn a total of 12 kills with the blaster rifle in one life in order to earn the award rifle. This elite rifle fires 3-round bursts instead of individual projectiles. Headshots to most units is a kill, and is a very easy way to wipe out enemy hero units because it just does so much damage. Once you have that Frenzy Medal up to elite status, the requirements to earn the elite rifle will drop from 12 kills to 9 kills. And then, of course, once it gets up to legendary status, then you can use that weapon automatically at any time. In order to equip the elite rifle, all you have to do is switch your primary to your secondary weapon, and it should automatically equip it. It should be noted that once you equip the elite weapon, it will replace that class's original weapon, so you won't be able to go back and forth. You won't have individual weapons. However, the upside to the award weapons being their own weapon is that if you happen to use up most or all of your ammo in your primary weapon, switching to that award weapon now has a full capacity of ammo because it is indeed counted as 2 separate weapons. When using the blaster pistol, a player needs to earn a total of 6 kills with the blaster pistol to earn the gunslinger medal. Earning this medal gives you the precision pistol, which instead of overheating, it now has a max ammo capacity of 96, and it fires a lot faster than the standard blaster rifle does, with extreme accuracy and often one-shots with headshots, especially with the damage boost. Once a player reaches elite status with the gunslinger medal, the requirements to earn the gunslinger medal will drop from 6 to only 4 kills with the blaster pistol. And then once you advance to legendary status, you will start every match with the precision pistol. When playing as a sniper class, once a player earns a total of 6 headshots with a sniper rifle in that one life, they will earn the marksman medal, which will grant them a new beam rifle. Once a player reaches elite status with the medal, the requirements will drop from 6 to only 4 kills. The beam rifle functions very similar to the sniper rifle, but it does have some minor differences. The biggest difference being that it doesn't fire individual blaster shots, but instead fires a singular beam. And when that beam connects with an enemy, it is usually a one-hit kill. However, if they happen to be running and you hit them with that beam and they run through it, it's only going to do minor damage to them. Unlike if an enemy unit was running and you were to hit them with a normal sniper rifle, it would do normal damage to them. The downside to the beam rifle is that it does have a slower firing rate than the standard sniper rifle, but also that the headshot, especially when zoomed in, is not entirely accurate. You can still land headshots with the beam rifle, however, you have to lower the crosshair. Instead of having it directly on their head, the center dot in your reticle needs to be at about like upper chest level, almost right at the base of the neck, in order to land a headshot. It does make sniping a bit awkward, and it makes sniping enemy units out of turrets especially difficult because you can't see most of the enemy player. You can only see their head, and so it's harder to get those headshots. But the beam rifle is fantastic, and it works really well up close. If you're like me and you like playing as a sniper just because you like the weapon, I like playing as a scout trooper because it's one of my favorite trooper designs, so I will occasionally play as the sniper and just use the sniper as a shotgun. It's a one-hit kill with the headshot, and it's a 2-hit kill with most body shots, and once you have the damage boost, you can usually get one-hit kills with it. So you can use the beam rifle in that effect, and it is much more effective that way than it is to actually snipe with it. It's almost like switching roles in the middle of combat, which is not entirely what you want to do, but if you want to run around with a guaranteed one-hit kill weapon, this is definitely a fun option. When playing as an engineer, once a player earns a total of 8 kills with a shotgun, they will then earn the regulator medal, which grants them the Fletch It Shotgun. This shotgun is basically a better version of the shotgun you already had, and while that is true for every other advanced weapon, the reason that it makes this shotgun so much better is not only are the projectiles higher base damage, but they also have a tighter spread. So while the normal shotgun kind of just shoots everywhere, this one is better at range and a hell of a lot better at close range. Once player advances the regulator medal up to elite status, it will only require a total of 6 kills with the shotgun before you're awarded the Fletch It Shotgun, and then once you advance it to legendary status, then you will start with it permanently. These last two medals I don't have at legendary status. In fact, I barely even have it at veteran status on my original profile on my Xbox version. So I can't demonstrate them with their particular classes. However, for the Demolition Award rocket, I can demonstrate it for you by using Chewbacca. Once a player earns a total of 4 critical hits on a vehicle with the rocket launcher, then they are awarded the Demolition Medal, granting them a remote rocket launcher. Now, if I remember correctly, and it's been a while since I bothered because I just don't care to get that medal, it's just not my playstyle, I think it actually grants you 2 separate rocket launchers and you keep them both, simply because this is a completely different weapon in functionality. While the regular rocket launcher, you can point it at the ground, blow people up, blow up turrets, blow up vehicles, the remote rocket is not exactly designed to do that. Essentially what it does is it allows you to take control of the rocket itself, and then you can fly it around. You can fly it into a vehicle, into a turret, into a group of enemies. It's really the most awkward of the advanced weapons, I believe. It is somewhat difficult to control, especially if you play on a higher sensitivity, and it will invert your controls because it does count it as a vehicle as far as controlling the rocket goes. However, if you use the sprint ability with the rocket as you would to speed up in a vehicle, it will make the rocket go faster, and from what I've read, it will actually make the rocket do more damage. The second award that I can't demonstrate for you is called Technician. A player earns this medal when they slice into a vehicle using the Engineer's Fusion Cutter, and once you get this medal advanced up to, veteran and then elite status, then you will earn the vehicle regeneration bonus. So on top of the fact that you already regenerate the health of your vehicle when you are playing as an engineer in a vehicle, then this bonus will grant you additional health, meaning you repair your vehicle at a faster pace. It's not a bad one to have, and I wouldn't mind having it for those maps where I want to play as the ATST or an AT-AT, but I don't play in vehicles that often, so it wasn't really something that I felt was worth earning. If you do like vehicles, and you happen to get plenty of vehicle maps, it is worth having. I didn't have the time to take out of my day to sit here and earn it in my spare time to be able to show you guys. It's definitely a good one, but it's just one I don't have available to showcase. So that's going to be it for our explanation of the earnable medals and the awards that come along with them. While it is nice that there are award weapons for each of the 4 basic classes, I feel like the rocket launcher on the Heavy Trooper is the worst one, and it's just not the greatest benefit, though he can still earn himself the Precision Pistol with the Gunslinger Award, and that would definitely be the first thing I try to go for if you like playing as the Heavy Trooper. It really allows you to focus on what advanced weapon you want to earn for your particular class. Endurance, Guardian, and War Hero are all earned just by playing the game. So regardless of what unit you're playing as, you're always going to be able to earn those ones. I personally think the Precision Pistol is the best one to go for first, especially since most classes have the pistol as their secondary weapon. So I feel like you're going to get the most use out of it. Plus, its accuracy makes it far better than the others, in my opinion. I would say the Elite Rifle and the Fletch It Shotgun are tied for second best, just because they are both really solid. The Elite Rifle works both at close and long range, but it excels better at long range, while the Fletch It Shotgun obviously excels at close range, but depending on which unit you prefer to play as, and those two being the 2 easiest units for new players to pick up, I feel like those would be the best ones to go for. The Precision Pistol, again, is just the best one to go for, because not only do 3 out of the 4 basic classes have a blaster pistol, but a few of the advanced classes also have a pistol. So I feel like you can make better use of that award than any other of the award weapons. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection comes out in just 2 weeks, so we hope to see you on the Battlefront.